Aaldering Sauvignon Blanc 2020, winery located in the Devon Valley, one of the new producers coming from overseas, from the Netherlands. Aaldering has been focusing mostly on Pinotage at the beginning, and now they produce a range of interesting, exciting, and slightly different wines. Also, we don't say Sauvignon Blanc is very different in the wine industry in South Africa, but what do you have in this glass, Cathy?
Very, very pale. Again, with almost more a silvery sheen, maybe some greenish notes coming through there. On the nose, it's quite restrained, but there's some faint grass and lemon characters coming through. A little bit of fennel for me as well. And on the nose, again, those flavors are repeated. So some nice grassiness, some green notes, a little hint of grapefruit, and then on the finish, just some of that grapefruit pithiness, which is, I think, from some phenolic grip that they would have given this through a little bit of lees contact while they were making the wine. It's got a very fresh acidity, and it's 14% alcohol, but that's really well integrated into the wine.
Yeah, I can feel the warmth of the alcohol, but what I find very interesting on that wine is it's very restrained. I mean, don't expect a tropical fruit burst at all. Don't expect fierce grassiness. It's actually, you have to let the wine warm up in the glass to let it express itself. But I find an elegance into that restrained package. It's Sauvignon Blanc, when you want to look at it on a classic palate, they are sometimes far too pungent. You won't find any overly perceivable. I mean, I'm trying new terms in English now. I like it. It's restrained. It somehow reminds me, on a very warm year, what we have in the Loire Valley, maybe more on the Touraine side, on a more sandy soil. It's where the wine is getting long on the palate, and yes, the acidity is really making the wine getting long but not being obvious. And it's not primary place for the fruit. It's really the palate does everything in terms of elegance. So if you look at this wine, don't try to find too many fruity markers or even grass or herbs. I think focus on the texture, very long, bright acidity to start, a bit of the warmth middle palate. I can see the grapefruit pith on the finish. That's probably what the marker on this one is. Citrusy, zesty notes on the finish and the pips side, yes.
Absolutely. Yes, it's that pithy, grippy character, not the zest and not the fruit, but it's just that little bit of pith that gives a little bit of a grip, which really helps punctuate the finish. But
you find, even on the nose, I find this, you know, when you rub this pomelos or this yellow grapefruit,
yes,
what you got on your hand?
Yes.
I got that a bit on the nose, this essential oil of based on citrus.
That's correct. That's a good way of looking at it. So we get the outside,
yes,
the essential oil on the nose, and then a little bit of the taste on the palate, and then on the finish we get the pith.
You got the pith, you got the skin. Where's the flesh gone? Aaldering Sauvignon Blanc 2020, a different Sauvignon Blanc in the world of Sauvignon Blanc in South Africa, but hey, we love difference.
Cheers.
Thank you.